Hi, welcome to week 9, how to teach your horse to pick something up. So I'm mainly going to be talking through the steps that I went to teach Bear this particular trick. And what's most important is that I do a lot of having Bear touch obstacles as part of his confidence building as a young horse and preparing him to put his feet on things. So you'll see that in our put the horse's feet on something video. That he has learned that it's worth investigating things. He might find a treat. And then in that situation, when I wanted the feet to follow, I would praise him, but I wouldn't give a reward and release from complete pressure until he showed some movement with his feet in the right direction. In this situation, that reward is just coming sooner. It's coming when he's showing mouthiness to the object that we want him to pick up. So, as you can see, he's really keen on the treat pouch. He knows exactly what's in there. And so I began by using that and throwing that on the floor. And I'd say, pick it up, good boy. Praise him and then give him a treat. So he realizes that when he picked up the item, I then offered him a treat. As he's now a bit more advanced there, I waited for him to turn to me. And he actually dropped the item because he knew he was going to come for the treat. At first, you might find that you have to go over and take it out of their mouth and replace it with a treat so that he can learn that he's actually only going to get the treat when you come over. Ready? Pick it up. Good boy. Good boy. Very good. Like that. The next thing was to then start bringing in more objects that I could use so that he would find his reward. Good boy. And I started off with fairly easy to pick up objects. So I used a pan brush, I used a carrot stick, and I've now progressed to the hula hoop. And so when at first I wanted to make it sure that it was really easy for him to then be where I could reward him, I actually had a block and put the items on a block so it was easier for him to already be closer to my hand height. And so you might find that's a good step for you if you'll find your horse is always dropping the item too low and you're not getting a chance to get to them with the treat first, because you want them to connect that it was the picking up the object that got the reward and not anything else about demolishing it or dropping it. And some horses might actually learn that they have to let go if you don't get your timing right. Good boy. So you can see he's now very mouthy, very interested in offering to pick up items very freely. Good boy. So it's actually only took me about 20 minutes to get the idea into Bear's head originally. Now, he is a nosy horse, and I've always encouraged his curiosity, and it might be that you have to work on your horse's curiosity for a while before you can get to that point. But soon enough, you'll be able to use your cue, pick it up. Good boy. And then you can start by using the having them come to you for a treat. They'll start being able to start handing you the item as well. And that's where we are at. We're progressing and seeing how adventurous we can be. And I'd also like to work on having Bear carry items to a longer distance. So good boy, hold it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And you can see he's still struggling to move his feet and hold on with his mouth because he's so mouthy he then lets go. Good boy. The hula hoop's actually quite handy because there's so much of it. Good boy. That he can hold it and I can catch it quite easily. Good boy. So it's a really fun object to play with. We don't need a hula hoop. You can literally do, pick it up, use whatever item you want. Good boy. Good boy. To encourage. And one of the things I actually had Bear pick up whilst I was pregnant was my grooming kit. So you can actually let your imagination run away with you in terms of ways that this could become actually a helpful exercise. My aim is to be able to drop things like a stick or my gloves while riding and have him pick them up and pass them to me. As I'd really love having a practical purpose for these things. Good luck. I look forward to seeing what you guys get your horses to pick up.